Around 5:40 a.m. on March 4th, 2022, deputies of the Paulding County Sheriff's Office, Georgia, got calls that a man with a backpack was trying to break into vehicles.
County?
Deputy Michael McMaster was assigned to respond to the incident. Around the same time, a young man named Tyler Canaris was on his way to work and had his backpack as he walked by the roadside. When Deputy McMaster saw Canaris, he quickly concluded that he was the suspect. So he got down from his patrol vehicle and, without any explanation, began ordering Canaris to remove his backpack and put his hands behind his back. Canaris was confused since he had not committed any crime. Because Canaris tried to defend his innocence verbally, Deputy McMaster quickly lost his temper and violently slammed the young man.
What's he doing?
Severely wounding him.
He didn't even resist. How is that legal?
Excuse me. Being detained. I'll take your backpack off. Take your backpack off. Excuse me. What am I doing? Take your backpack off. Can you explain what this is? Before you go on the ground, take your backpack off. I'm going to get picked up for work. Come on. You want to play this game?
Bye. I hate cops like this, bro. I mean the honey bun.
Hands behind your back before you end up on the ground. You get detained for a minute. You imagine the description of someone trying to break into people's cars.
I hope this dude gets fired and gets jail time. Bro, what?
Get my fucking back.
Bro, he gets tripping. Bro, that cop is tripping. That cop is wild. What did he just say?
Deputy McMaster committed multiple constitutional violations in less than 1 minute of encountering Canaris. First, he did not immediately state the reason for the stop, even though the young man immediately asked for an explanation. The deputy just started handling him aggressively. Canaris has a First Amendment right to freedom of speech and was right to verbally defend his innocence against the false accusation leveled against him by the deputy. As it was later found, Canaris was not the suspect. Deputy McMaster just got angry because Canaris exercised his constitutional right to free speech, just like any other innocent person would do when accused of a crime they know nothing about. The slamming to the ground was uncalled for. As we have shown several times on this channel, most police departments in the US would consider Deputy McMaster's behavior as an excessive use of force. The deputy's violent behavior violated the 14th Amendment. The deputy searched Canaris' bag. He and his colleague, Deputy Odgin, then joked and laughed about Canaris' behavior as the young man groaned in severe pain. When the fire department arrived to provide medical care, they found blood on the ground where Canaris was slammed on.
Mail backpack, right? Yep. Where are you? Are you on camera breaking in the car?
I hope he got compensated very well for this. Bro, how do cops like this even get hired in the first place?
You're under arrest for obstruction, at least.
How? I literally just
You don't want to fucking listen. Put your hand plane back. That's simple. Then I told you you're going to end up on the ground. You still didn't do that.
I wasn't
Then your ass ended up on the ground.
I wasn't trying to.
Wasn't trying to.
I
How old are
wasn't
you?
trying to play.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're older than me. Act like a fucking man.
I've been trying to get to work. I'm seriously not trying to do anything.
Bro, this dude's disgusting, bro.
It's just too big.
That's fine. I got to take you off.
I'm just trying to get to work.
Horrible person. I pray he doesn't have a family, because he's a terrible model to have around. He's gonna be able to afford himself a new Rolls Royce and quit that job you walk into, bro.
I was trying to explain to you, but you wanted to keep pulling away. So now you're under arrest for obstruction. Yeah. Nope, I told you multiple times. All you had to do was listen. But no, you wanted to be a child, trying to pull away. That's your fault. Nope, you're under arrest.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Car parts.
I got my other hip on my ear. Please come on. I'm just trying to get my life back together.
The first name is Chris. It's not Chris.
Call my dad, please.
How old are you? 29? I'm not calling your dad.
What?
I'm not calling your dad. You're 29. You're older than me. I ain't
No, come on, please.
Why does he keep saying you're older than me, bro? No one cares.
I'm really trying to get to work.
That's so unfortunate. That's just wrong place, wrong time. There's nothing you can do about that. This cop is such a loser. I'm sorry, bro. I genuinely hate people like this, bro. Absolutely hate them.
I don't think he ever made it into a car, did he?
Hate them.
That we know of. Yeah, he was trying. So, it is him. Yeah, criminal intent. That's like, they said negative charge. Did you see him trying to get into a car?
I can't wait for the part where he realizes that it's not him. Like, it's gonna feel so like powerful. I can't wait to see the reaction.
All you do is take his backpack off and turn around and put his hand by his back. He wouldn't have played this game.
You slammed him on the ground.
Gets it off the skin. Keep one. Oh, okay. Right.
My wife likes to live in a car.
I don't think he actually got into a car. I dropped him on his head right there. I got boo-boos too, so I'm okay. But yeah.
What?
Just make sure he's definitely at the point.
Did he just say I got boo-boos too? He's trying to make it seem like what he did was in like self-defense?
Deputy McMaster further violated Canaris' constitutional right by searching the backpack and emptying all of its contents without consent. Nothing incriminating was found in the backpack. In fact, the hand gloves that the deputy seemed to be excited about was related to Canaris' job, since he works as a landscaper. In his police report, Deputy McMaster made several ridiculous statements that will make any reasonable person question his worthiness as a law enforcement agent. McMaster claimed he treated Canaris violently due to the lack of sunlight. He also stated that he had no colleague to assist him, and his experience taught him that people like Canaris usually have targeted items. The deputy also narrated the encounter as if Canaris disobeyed him for several minutes, even though the time between his first contact and the violent conduct was less than a minute. The deputy also claimed he sustained injuries following the incident. Deputy Odgan accompanied Canaris to the hospital. Following that, Deputy McMaster finally took his time to confirm the identity of the main suspect. He watched the surveillance footage and found that the main suspect wore different shoes and was likely not Canaris. Despite that, the deputy tried to justify his conduct by claiming Canaris quickly changed his shoes before he saw him.
Wow.
Canaris was eventually charged with obstruction of an officer. It seemed when Deputy Odgan followed Canaris to the hospital, he humiliated the innocent man even on the sick bed. Pat Gadsden, who claimed Canaris is his grandson, wrote a review on the Google page of the Paulding County Sheriff's Office. He wrote, "They put my grandson in the hospital thinking he was the wrongdoer, had him handcuffed to the bed in the ER, and then told him they found the real criminal. My grandson had surgery on a shattered collarbone, a fractured skull, and a splinted broken thumb. The police report read he was released on site. I think that is a crime, as he was taken to hospital by the police and handcuffed." In February 2023, Canaris' legal team announced they would file a civil rights lawsuit against Paulding County.
Yes.
One of Canaris' attorneys, Sean Williams, said the young man retained his firm just 1 week after the incident in March 2022. However, movement on the case had been minimal due to the sheriff's office blocking multiple requests for details they made under the Freedom of Information Act. Another Canaris attorney, Taurus Butterfield, said the obstruction charge the department later took to court should be dismissed. He explained that under Georgia law, citizens have the right to resist an unlawful arrest, which is what happened in this case. The legal team was also concerned that it took the sheriff's office 8 months before they finally decided to file the alleged obstruction charge. The attorneys also don't understand why the department and county solicitor did not bring charges against McMaster after their investigation. Attorney Williams promised to send a letter to the U.S. Department of Justice to investigate if the Paulding Sheriff's Office and Solicitor's Office were involved in covering up the deputy's mistakes.
100%. 100%. I can tell you that, and I'm just sitting here. 100% they tried to cover it up.
Conduct. Due to his injuries, Canaris spent 9 days in the hospital. He has now revealed that he can no longer pull or lift things like he used to. When a concerned citizen got the video of the incident and shared it on YouTube on February 16, 2023, it quickly went viral and drew public outcry. After seeing people's reactions, Sheriff Gary Gullidge released a statement the following day. The sheriff seemed to be in support of his deputy by stating that Mr. Canaris repeatedly refused to comply with the deputy's commands to remove his backpack and place his hands behind his back. And that was why Deputy McMaster used force to bring Mr. Canaris to the ground.
Excessive force.
down and placed him under arrest. If the sheriff supports a quick escalation of a non-violent encounter that occurred in less than 1 minute, I think that says a lot about this department's leadership and conduct. Following their internal investigation, Deputy McMaster was taken off patrol and placed on desk duty. However, in March 2023, it was reported that the sheriff's office had terminated the appointment of Deputy McMaster for policy violations. The department did not elaborate on the violations, but it said that it was not directly related to the body slamming incident. The sheriff's office also added that the Georgia Bureau of Investigation is still investigating the incident. As of recording this video, there was no new information concerning the lawsuit and the GBI investigation. I will update you if I find any new details. Well, that's all concerning this video. Thanks for watching.
Bro, this was very sad. Dude, that was a great video though, Retro. I'm not gonna lie, you were right. That was a really good video. But it's very unfortunate this is the world we live in now.